Time to focus. You bitch. Stop distracting me. Okay, so the beginning of this year has been, this whole year in general, has been me up mentally, a bit physically, but mentally. I'm not gonna get like too much in it, but of course I was working before. I didn't like lose my job. I quit that. Toxic. I couldn't stand it. They were doing like way too fucking much during like the beginning of this year. I couldn't take it no more. A lot of other shit happened. Y'all don't really need to know about that. It's just personal shit, but I have been going through a lot this year to the point where I started isolating myself or like trying to keep to myself. Now, it's not wrong to have boundaries and be alone for most of the time, but for a person like me, I have a fear of being alone and I don't like that. I don't like isolating myself because I want to talk to people, but then I feel like if I talk to people, something bad's gonna happen or I'll break down crying. So I'm like, I should be alone for a bit. So both of them got hands and they're like beating my ass. One side of me wants to be alone, the other one wants to have people around me. So that sucks. But eating habits, for like not the whole year, to be honest, but as of recently, y'all don't have to beat me up for this. Like please don't, cause I gotta talk about something else that I'm always eating too. I've not been eating much, sadly. I haven't been sleeping much either, and I'll get to like the reason why in a minute. But yeah, my mental health is in the drain currently, and it sucks because of course as a content creator, you want to like post content, you want to do. This is how I, for current like reasons, this is how I make money. This in commissions. I haven't been able to finish any of my commissions because of this year. I haven't been able to, because I do ASMR for those who don't know. Or at least I'm trying to get back into it. It's been hard for me to like sit down and record. I do have videos recorded. I just haven't edited them yet. And that sucks a lot. Because I enjoy voice acting actually. I enjoy making audios. I want to be a safe space for people. But I really can't do that when I have no motivation to do or I'm just broken. I can't be anyone else's safe space if I'm not my own safe space in a way. Hi Drizzle, hi Buki. Also, I want to also say this. I saw a lot of people's like, oh my god, she's back. For today, I'm back. Will I continue to stream after this? No. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying I'm not graduating. I would throw myself if I'm graduating while Beckham's still working on my fucking model. Hell no. I'm not graduating. I'm still considered to be on hiatus. But am I back? Not fully. I will pop up in other people's streams for now though. For most of you guys, if y'all see Callie, that's my lovely wife in the chat, I be pushing through in like Callie streams. I'm always in there. Not always. Most of the time I'm in that stream. I'll be talking, I'll be trying to do some silly shit, but other than that, that's the only stream I've been a part of. I don't mind doing collabs for myself. I'm just not going to stream like my POV or perspective or I don't think I can give you guys the same energy and just me doing like solo streams. So that's a reason. Now for like the big thing, why have I been gone? Basically, because of course y'all know me. I can't stream. I say, oh, I'm gonna stream this day. I'm gonna do a week of streaming. It don't happen. Of course, motivation said no. I'm tired. But I was able to manage and push through. This is a heavy topic. If you are not comfortable with mentions of like death or like losing a family member, I suggest you turn my down or like click off a stream. July, August-ish, I think. Mental health said no, but I was still trying to push through with shit. I think my last stream was in August, actually. For those who know, I also want to like quickly like put this out here. I talk about my mom a lot. This has nothing to do with my mom, but I'm just saying. I talk about my mom a lot. I try to talk about other family members. Not too much into my personal business, but y'all kind of met Mama Cupid before, at least in my previous streams. I have never talked about my dad, though. It's not that I have a bad relationship with my dad. I don't. It's just difficult childhood stuff. But at the end of the day, of course, that's my dad. I love him. And a couple years ago, when I was 14, I don't really need to like open much up about this, but I also want to give you guys context about what next I'm about to say. My dad got into an accident. Yeah, when I was 14, and he was paralyzed from the waist down. Of course, young, that took me out a lot, but he pushed through. He managed. He survived. Thank God. And it took him a while, but he was doing physical therapy and everything. Then he moved down to the like state I'm in once again to live with my grandma for a bit. Now for tweets, and like most of my close friends know, I go to my grandma's house from time to time to help her out because of course she's old, she gets sick a lot, and sometimes she needs someone to help take care of my dad because she's her she is his, there we go, caretaker. So of course occasionally I would go to my grandma, help her out, help my dad out, just help out with the house, visit them, hang out. But during August, I think it was like June or July, I took care of my dad for like a week. That took a lot out of me because of a lot of shit that's happened at that house. So I kind of distanced myself sadly from my grandma and my dad for a bit. It was not intentional. I just wanted to focus more on my mental health. And during that time too, I had no phone, so I couldn't contact them properly. The way I can only contact them was from my like grandma, not my grandma, my brother or my mom. But also they wouldn't really tell me, so I didn't know what was going on. But yeah, August, I really didn't talk to my dad or grandma that much. Once again, not on purpose. It just happened. Phone said no, so I was like, damn. And I was trying to take a mental health break for myself. Then September rolled around. My timeline for this might be a little off, but I do remember the day. The 10th of September, I was like thinking of coming back to streaming, just vibing, but apparently life said no, cause I was talking to Mama Cupid. We were just yapping, being silly. You know, y'all know how crazy I am. I was talking to my mama, and then she's like, "Oh, did you know your dad's in the ICU?" Oh, no, I didn't. Of course, if you guys don't know what the ICU is, it's intensive care unit. Basically for like the really kind of like ill and like, I don't know how to explain it that well because I'm a yapper. I suck at explaining shit. But intensive care. It's literally in the name. They need like the best fucking care possible. Like they're in critical condition. So when I found that out, I was like, oh, when he get there? My dad was in the hospital, or at least the ICU, for 5 days. Almost a week, actually. And no one told me. At all. My mom found out that day, too. And she was like, oh, the fuck? But no one else in the family wanted to, like, contact me. Or at least tell me. So, of course, I have conflicted feelings. Like, who? Because I was like, damn. Because my dad has been in and out of the hospital a lot this year. But not in the ICU in general. So that, I was conflicted. I didn't really know how to feel. Because, of course, I was like, he's going to push through. He'll be fine. But I was like, but he's in the ICU. This is concerning. Like, what the fuck's going on? Then the next day, I think on the 11th, my mom walked in and she was like, yo, your grandma wants to talk to you. Here's my phone. Give her a call. And I was like, okay, bet. So I called my grandmama. And I was like, hi, grandma. How you doing? Me and her start talking a little bit. And then she's like, yo, sadly, like, if your mom told you your dad is in the ICU, he has been here for a week. According to, like, the doctors, he just had, like, so much liquid in his body to the point where it was, like, rising up to his lungs and everything. So he couldn't breathe. He couldn't really do much at all. His whole body was, like, just basically, shutting down. But, yeah. So my grandma's like, so he's probably not gonna last. He's probably not gonna make it after this. So I was like, my grandma was like, we have a week, hopefully, till he does pass. So whenever you are able to, you can like go down to the hospital and go see him one last time. So I was like, okay, bet, thank you. hung up, talked to my mom a little about it, and I'm not gonna lie, when I found that out that he was like slowly dying, I didn't cry. I didn't know how to feel. Of course, I was sad. I was angry, but I was just confused. I was like, what the I hello? And it also kind of sucks though, cuz I'm not being like, oh, he should have did this, but my dad has been like paralyzed for like the past 6 years, 4 years like this. And he was doing physical therapy. But then 2 years ago, he stopped doing it and just gave up. My mom knows a lot of people that was in accidents just like my dad. They're still walking, they're still thriving, but my dad just gave up. And I would kind of always be pissed about that because I wish he didn't give up, because little be more vulnerable. He promised to a lot of my siblings and myself he would change. But that's all I could say about that. So yes, 11, conflicted. The 12th, got another call from my grandma. She was like, hey, so it's not gonna be a week anymore. He is about to pass. He's going to pass, going to the other side Saturday. So you can either come today or tomorrow. You can try Saturday, but I don't know if it's gonna work. He's not gonna make it. He's barely keeping it together. So I was like, oh, he's really, ooh, So I was like talking to my grandma a little bit more about more personal hung up. I will say, this day I cried because I was like, damn, no, he has to keep pushing through. He made promises to me and my siblings. He can't just, I'm not trying to start off my 20s like this. No, I still need him. I was hanging out with some people and I was trying to keep my mind off of it. Me and my mom decided that Friday, I think my timeline's still wrong, I don't know, but that Friday we were gonna go see my dad. Okay. So, I'm vibing, I'm still up, I'm like overthinking. I'm like, okay. Tomorrow it's gonna be different. Of course, I'm overthinking. I'm regretting my choices of not going to see him for like a month. But you know, we can't really change the past. We can only move forward to the future. Boom! It's the day I go see my dad. I wake up early. I get dressed. Or at least I was getting ready to when my phone buzzed again. When my mom walked in, I thought that was me. No, it's my phone on my dresser. I'll put it on my bed. Hold on. My fault, shawty. But I know it was a Friday. Yeah. 13th. Because I remember. Yeah. Anyways, so mom walked in. She's like, hey, you're up, right? And I was like, yeah. Are you ready to go to the hospital to see my dad? My little sister and her mom went to go see him that Thursday. I think it was Thursday or Wednesday. So I was like, okay, bet, I'm about to go see him. My sister, my twin, for those of you guys who don't know, I have a twin sister. She was planning on coming down to see him as well. But sadly, my mom just stared at me for a bit and she was like, he didn't make it that night. It was either like on the 12th where he actually passed late at night, or like probably like 12 or like early in the morning on the 13th. But yeah, my dad passed away recently, and of course that took a ton out of me. Of course I cried. I still be crying. I'm like tearing up right now. But yeah, the day I was supposed to go see him, he passed away. Yeah, I didn't get to talk to him one last time. I haven't talked to him in a month at all. Of course, we had his funeral early, everything. I had to decide a lot of shit for him, but yeah, that's why I've been gone. My dad passed away in September 13th. But yeah, and this month has really been affecting my health, because my dad, I'll send you pictures, don't worry. Since my dad passed, of course I had like already had trouble sleeping and everything. I barely sleep now. My body would just like give out probably like at 8, and I'll wake up a little bit, but I sleep all day. I barely eat. I said that earlier. I don't eat as much. Now I rarely eat at all. Sometimes I go days without eating. And I know that's dangerous. I know I shouldn't do that. I usually eat if my mom cooks something. But days I don't eat. I only sleep and drink. Like water. And I know that's not good for my health. I'm trying to push through and get better, trying to think more positive. But I'm in I had depression before. But this is like times 10 and I don't know how to push through and fix it, you know? Another thing, I said like, oh, health, mental health, physical health. Since I haven't been eating, especially when I'm at home, I'm more like locked away in my room. I sleep all day. I don't move around much. I try, but I don't really. My grandma has a scale at her house. And usually I would like step on it to see how much I weigh. Last time I checked, I was like 190, around 200. I don't care. I'm fine. Fine about my weight. I don't give So I'm expecting, like, I stepped on the scale to check how much I am now. Like, I'm probably like around 200 since I really don't do much. And my body just collects mass. So I only told Oni about this. So I don't want Beckham, I don't want you jumping me for this. I don't want anyone else in my chat jumping me for this, because I think I only told Callie this as well. But your girl now weighs 153 instead of like 190 or 200. So I lost a lot of weight in the last like month or two. Yep. I lost like 40-ish pounds or so. Yeah, so my mental and physical health has not been doing the best. What is the plan? What is the future for me? I promise I'm not graduating. I won't say that. I won't say that now. A lot of people DM me was like, Crystal, are you graduating? Are you leaving VTuber? No. I don't give a f in the VTuber community. If it doesn't involve me, I don't give a f. But since I'm not really the best, it had to take me so like long to actually plan this kind of like, let's talk stream. Because I wanted to do this at the end of September, actually. But of course, wounds were especially fresh. I didn't think I could do that. I was going to do it at the beginning of this month. Wounds were still fresh. It's still fresh. So I don't know exactly when I'll come back to stream. Like streaming on my own, at least. Because I was like, oh, I'll stream in October. Because I'll be fine in a month. No. No. Life said, no, we got more problems for you. Here you go. And I was like, oh, well, that's not nice. I was thinking about streaming in November. The way my physical and mental health is now, that's not a good thing. It's not a choice for me to make content. Because I lack motivation to do it now. It's been hard for me to do comms, hard for me to like do audios. Because from tweets and before, I told y'all, yo, I'm taking a break from streaming, but I'm going to be working on ASMRs. Told y'all before, this like earlier I think. I have ASMRs ready. I just have to edit them. I have no motivation to do that. The only thing I've been focusing on during this whole time of me being on hiatus is art. I still can't do that shit though. It's been difficult, but I'm trying to push through. So I'm still on hiatus. After this stream, I'm probably not gonna stream for a hot minute. Might stream a little bit in December because holiday. I don't know. I kind of want to do a New Year's stream. But, yeah, y'all probably will catch me next year. I don't know. We have to see how my health is looking within, like, the next couple of months. 2 months. 2 months? 2 months. But I'm not giving up on content creation. I love my community. I love you guys. I don't know how to I almost got, like, 500 of y'all, but thank you so much for tuning in. Y'all like my dumbass? I appreciate that. I think y'all are cool as Mwah, I kiss you all. But yeah, I almost got like I think 900, 800 of y'all on YouTube. Until then, yeah, I'm just trying to fucking exist. I need this year to be over. I'm trying to vibe, shake ass, and do crimes, you know? But this year got hands. It's not over with me. I still don't want to say more, because if I say more, I'm gonna jinx myself, and I'm good. But I do apologize if I worry most of you guys, and I scared half of y'all. I'm trying to get better. I'm sorry. Be difficult. But I will catch y'all either Next year we taking revenge. Either next year or probably December. I'll catch y'all on a stream. Unless if I'm doing collab with people, then I catch y'all there. But yeah.